Good evening, ma'am. My name is Harshita. I'm from Hyderabad.
All right. Thank you so much, students, for your lovely response. Now, Anusha ma'am is here and we are about to start our session. Okay. So, are you all ready? All right. Thank you so much. Anusha ma'am, please.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Good evening, children. Today we'll be starting with the trigonometry. We'll see some points first, and then we'll see some questions, as you know already. So we'll go with the first one. First slide first. So we have the first point that trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that deals with the relationships between the sides and angles of a triangle. Here the trigonometry deals with the sides and angles, as you already know. So we'll go with the next one. So these are the different kinds of triangles, right? So we will be dealing in this chapter, we will be dealing with these type of triangles and sides, angles, etc. Right? So consider a right angle triangle. Or I think already you people know about the right angle triangle. Right angle triangle is nothing but it is having 90 degrees, right? So here it is a right angle triangle. Here it is of right angle here. It is nothing but 90 degrees, right? So hypotenuse is the side opposite to the right angle. This is called your hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the side opposite to this right angle. That is nothing but this is your hypotenuse, right? So hypotenuse is also nothing but longest side. So let theta be angle. So we will be taking theta as an angle. So here the theta, right? So side opposite to theta is nothing but opposite side. Side opposite to this theta is nothing but this side. We will be calling it as opposite side, right? So next one. The third side is adjacent. Hypotenuse is nothing but the longest side. Side opposite to theta is nothing but opposite side. And the remaining side, what is left out is nothing but your adjacent side, right? So consider the ratio of length of opposite to the length of hypotenuse. We will be considering the ratio length of opposite side to the length of hypotenuse. Ratio is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse, isn't it? So length of opposite side by length of hypotenuse, right? Ratio is nothing but divided by, right? Next, let us consider other right triangles of different sizes but with same angle theta. Let's see what it is. So this is a right angled triangle with some angle theta. So we will be taking, we will be adding here మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం ఇక్కడ ఇంకొక ట్రయాంగిల్ ని యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం ఉన్న రైట్ యాంగిల్ ట్రయాంగిల్ కి, రైట్? ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకొక ట్రయాంగిల్ ని యాడ్ చేసాం విత్ ద సేమ్ యాంగిల్ theta. Here the theta is not changing, right? So here we have drawn one more triangle. So in all these triangles, the ratio of opposite side to hypotenuse is constant. Opposite side and hypotenuse is constant here. Not only these triangles, you can draw any number of right triangles with the same angle. We can draw so many right triangles with the same angles, right? So the ratio is nothing but constant. So the ratio is called of sine of angle theta or simply sine theta, right? So here length of opposite side by length of hypotenuse is nothing but sine theta. So let's see. The values of the trigonometric ratio sine theta depends only on theta, right? So here the values of the trigonometric ratio sine theta depends only on theta. So let us check some standard values here. Sine theta is equals to opposite by hypotenuse. Okay. So sine 0 degrees is equals to what? 0. In the same way, sine 30 degrees is equals to 1 by 2. That is nothing but 1 by 2. The value of 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5, isn't it? So let's see the explanation here. So we have taken a right angle triangle. Here I am taking, in place of theta, I am taking it as 30 degrees. So, opposite side I am taking it as x, and the what is this? The longest side is nothing but your hypotenuse. I am taking it as 2x. So what is sine theta here? The sine, this value remains same for whole sine values. Okay. So opposite value is nothing but, opposite to theta is nothing but x by hypotenuse is nothing but, this is your hypotenuse, that is nothing but 2x. So x by 2x is nothing but, so x gets cancelled, will be left with 1 by 2, isn't it? So we'll go with the next point, next one. So here sine 45, right? Sine 45 is nothing but 1 by root 2. Let's see how we got. So here I'm taking a right angled triangle again. So here we need to check for 45 degrees. మనం ఎక్కడ చెక్ చేయాలి? 45 degrees కి చెక్ చేయాలి. 45 degrees ని మనం theta angle తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఇక్కడ మనకు sin theta అంటే మనం ఏం తీసుకున్నాం? ఆపోజిట్ బై హైపోటెన్యూస్ కదా. అయితే ఆపోజిట్ వాల్యూ ని నేను x అనుకుంటున్నాను. హైపోటెన్యూస్ రూట్ 2x. సో both of the x gets cancelled, left with 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, sorry, right? So we'll see about sine 60 degrees, that is nothing but root 3 by 2, right? So here in place of theta we will be taking it as 60 degrees, right? So opposite is nothing but root 3x and the hypotenuse is nothing but 2x. So when you are using this formula, when you're substituting in the formula, both the x will get cancelled, left out with root 3 by 2. So it is important to learn sine 0 degrees is equals to 0, sine 30 1 by 2, sine 45 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2. So let's see what is sine 90 degrees. Sine 90 degrees is nothing but 1. And finally, sine 90 degrees is equals to 1, right? So let's go with the next one. So here again we are taking same. We have another trigonometric ratio called as cosine of an angle. We will generally call it as cos theta, right? So the value is nothing but length of adjacent side by length of hypotenuse. Here for the cos theta, the formula changes, right? So here it is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay, length of adjacent side by length of hypotenuse, right? This is nothing but cosine theta, or simply we will call it as cos theta. Okay. So next, the value of the trigonometric ratio cos theta depends only on theta. So let us check some standard values. Cos theta is equals to adjacent by hypotenuse. Just now we learned the formula, right? So cos 0 degrees is equals to 0. So let's see, cos 30 degrees is nothing but root 3 by 2. So have we got? By using a right angled triangle, we are taking the theta as 30 degrees. Adjacent side is nothing but, this side is your adjacent side, that is root 3x, and the other side is 2x. If you are substituting in the formula, then you will get root 3 by, isn't it? So we'll go with the next one. Cos 45 degrees is equals to 1 by root 2. Let's see how we got. So again, we are taking a right angle triangle. In place of theta, we will be taking it as 45 degrees. X is adjacent side is nothing but x, and the hypotenuse is nothing but root 2x. Substituting in the formula, we will be getting 1 by root, right? Next, cos 60 degrees is equals to 1 by 2. Let's see how we got. So we are again considering the right angle triangle. In place of theta, we are taking it as 60 degrees. So if you are substituting in the formula, then you will get the answer as 1 by 2. So, and finally, what is cos 90 degrees? Here it is nothing but 0. Sorry, just a second. Cos 90 degrees is equals to 90 degrees, 0 degrees. So we will go with the next one. So here we are going with the next one. So we have another trigonometric ratio called as tangent of an angle. So here length of opposite side by length of adjacent side. Here it is length of opposite side by length of adjacent side. Okay. So it is nothing but tangent theta or tan theta. So the values of the trigonometric ratio tan theta depends only on theta. That means theta will be changing. The values of theta will be changing. It will be 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees in that way. Okay. So let us check some standard values. Tan theta is equals to, the formula is nothing but opposite by adjacent. That is nothing but tan 0 degrees is nothing but 0. So tan 30 degrees is equals to 1 by root 3. So let's see how we got. We are considering here the right angled triangle, right? So here the theta will be 30 degrees and opposite will be x and the adjacent will be root 3x. So if you are substituting in the formula, then you will get 1 by root 3, right? So next one, tan 45 degrees is nothing but 1. So here it again we are taking it as a right angle triangle. Here opposite is x and the adjacent is also x. Both which gets cancelled, you'll be left out with 1. So tan 60 is nothing but root 3. So let's see how we got. So here again we are considering the right angled triangle and here the angle is 60 degrees. So if you are substituting in the formula, then you will get the answer as root 3. So tan 90 degrees is nothing but not defined. Just a second. Here cos 0 degrees is nothing but 1 mark. Please change the correction. Here cos 0 degrees is nothing but 1. So we completed tan also. So in a triangle, hypotenuse is 10 centimeters and one angle is 30 degrees. Find other two sides. So here they gave you the hypotenuse, that is 10 centimeters, and angle they gave you it as 30 degrees. Right? They are asking us to find the other two sides. That is nothing but opposite side and the another one is nothing but adjacent side. So sine theta is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse, as you already know. So sine 30 degrees is nothing but, here they gave you 30 degrees as an angle. So we need to definitely take, మనము ఇక్కడ 30 degrees వాళ్ళు మెన్షన్ చేసినప్పుడు మనం 30 degrees తీసుకోవాలి. So sine 30 degrees is equals to opposite side by hypotenuse అంటే మనకేమి ఇచ్చారు. So it is nothing but 10 centimeters. So substitute in this. Right? Sine 30 degrees ante value and now. That is nothing but 1 by 2, isn't it? So opposite side by 10 centimeters, right? So here 10 centimeters. Here 10 centimeters is in the denominator. So if you are transposing this 10 centimeters to the LHS side, it will be in the numerator, right? Here it is in the division, so it will become the multiplication here. So 1 into 10 is nothing but 10, right? So 10 centimeters by 2, that is nothing but opposite side. So 10 centimeters by 2 ante enti 5 centimeters, right? సో ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ మనకి ఏమొచ్చింది 5 సెంటీమీటర్స్ వచ్చింది. మనం ఇప్పుడు ఇంకొక సైడ్ కూడా కనుక్కోవాలి కదా, దట్ ఈస్ అడ్జసెంట్ సైడ్ కదా. సో అడ్జసెంట్ సైడ్ ని మనం కనుక్కోవడానికి మనం ఏం చేయాలి, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem formula, right? So adjacent square plus opposite square is equals to hypotenuse square. This is the formula, right? So adjacent side square plus opposite side square is equals to hypotenuse square, right? So substitute in that. Opposite side మనకి ఏమొచ్చింది 5 centimeters వచ్చింది. hypotenuse ఎంత ఇచ్చారు వాళ్ళు 10 centimeters ఇచ్చారు. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది, adjacent side square plus opposite side square అంటే ఏంటి 5 square is equals to hypotenuse అంటే 10. Here it is, here they gave you square, so it is nothing but 10 square, right? So adjacent square plus 25 is equals to 10 square is nothing but 100. 5 square is also nothing but 25. So transpose 25 to the RHS. So what it will become, minus 25. Here in the LHS part it is of plus. So if you transpose, it will become 100 minus 25, right? So it is nothing but equals to 75. So adjacent square మనకి ఏమొచ్చింది 75 వచ్చింది. మనకు adjacent side value కావాలి కదా. So have to do. So simply the square will be transposed to the RHS set, so it will become square root. ఈ స్క్వేర్ ని మనం RHS sets కి ట్రాన్స్పోజ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, సింపుల్ గా స్క్వేర్ రూట్ అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు adjacent side is equals to square root of 75. Square root of 75 అంటే ఏంటంటే 5√3. 75 can be written as 25 into 3, isn't it? So 25 అంటే square root of 25 అంటే 5 కదా. So 5√3 centimeters, right? So we'll go with the next one. Here we have reciprocals of the ratios sine, cosine and tangent. So let's see what are the reciprocals. So cosecant of theta or cosecant theta is equals to 1 by sine theta. Secant of theta or secant theta is equals to 1 by cos theta. Cotangent of theta or cot theta is equals to 1 by tan theta. If you know the sine value, just a second. If you know the sine value, then you can able to find the cosecant. Or if they gave you the cosecant and they're asking you to find the sine, that is nothing but you need to find in this. Okay. మనకు సైన్ వాల్యూ వస్తే కొసికెంట్ వాల్యూ వచ్చేస్తుంది, అంటే 1 by కొసికెంట్ చేసేస్తాం కాబట్టి. అట్లాగే సీకెంట్ వస్తే కాస్ వాల్యూ కూడా వచ్చేస్తుంది అట్లా. ఓకేనా? సో లెట్స్ సీ ద వాల్యూస్. So let us look at the values of the trigonometric ratios for standard angles. Here angle A they gave. In place of angle A, we need to substitute with 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. So sine 0 degrees is equals to what? 0. Sine 30, 1 by 2. Sine 45, 1 by root 2. Sine 60, root 3 by 2. Sine 90, 1. Cos 0 ante 1. Cos 30 degrees is nothing but root 3 by 2. Cos 45 degrees is nothing but 1 by root 2. Cos 60 degrees is nothing but 1 by 2. Cos 90 degrees is equals to 0. So tan A. Tan A is nothing but, if you know the values of sine and cos, you can able to find the tan values. Okay. Tan is nothing but sine by cos, right? So 0 by 1. Tan 0 degrees is equals to 0. Tan 30, 1 by root 3. Tan 45, 1. Tan 60, root 3. Tan 90, what it is, not defined. So cot A. Cot 0 degrees is nothing but not defined. Cos 30 degrees root 3. Cos 45 degrees 1. Cos 60 degrees 1 by root 3. Cos 90 degrees 0. In the same way, secant. Secant A is equals to, secant 0 degrees is equals to 1. Secant 30 degrees is equals to 2 by root 3. Secant 45 degrees is equals to root 2. Secant 60 is equals to 2. Secant 90 is equals to not defined. Next, cosecant. We'll see cosecant. Cosecant 0 degrees is nothing but not defined. Cot 0 and cosecant 0 is not defined. Okay. Cosecant 30 degrees is nothing but 2. Cosecant 45 degrees is nothing but root 2. Cosecant 60 is nothing but 2 by root 3. Cosecant 90 degrees is nothing but 1. So now consider this right angle triangle again. ABC. So from Pythagoras theorem formula. What is Pythagoras theorem formula? Adjacent side square plus opposite side square is equals to hypotenuse square, right? So we have A square plus B square is equals to C square. That is the formula, right? So we are dividing. ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాము? లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ కి రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ కి మనం డివైడ్ చేస్తున్నాం. దేంతో డివైడ్ చేస్తున్నాము? సి స్క్వేర్ తోని డివైడ్ చేస్తున్నాం, రైట్? సో ఏ స్క్వేర్ బై సి స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బి స్క్వేర్ బై సి స్క్వేర్ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు సి స్క్వేర్ బై సి స్క్వేర్ అంటే ఏంటమ్మా? 1. సో సైన్ థీటా ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు వాట్? ఇక్కడ సైన్ థీటా ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు opposite by adjacent, opposite by hypotenuse. So B by C. So cos theta is equals to adjacent by hypotenuse, that is nothing but A by C. So A square plus C square ante enti? A by C ante A square by C square. A by C ante cos theta raskutam. A square by C square ante manam em తీసుకుంటాము? Cos square theta తీసుకుంటాం. So in place of this, substitute with cos square theta plus here B square plus C square, B square by C square ఇచ్చారు మా. ఇక్కడ B by C అంటే మనకు వాల్యూ ఏమొచ్చింది? sin theta. So in place of B square by C square, you need to substitute with sin square theta. So here this is your first identity, that is cos square theta plus sin square theta is equals to 1. You need to remember this, right? So this is your first identity. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equals to 1. So similarly, we can prove some of the other identities also. So secant square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. You need to remember these identities. So all the three are nothing but your trigonometric identities. So cos square theta plus sin square theta is equals to 1. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. So whenever, if you are doing in the sums, you can rewrite the secant square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1 as uh, it is in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square formula లాగా ఉంది కదమ్మా. ఏంటది ఐడెంటిటీ? a minus b into a plus b కదా. అయితే ఇక్కడ ఏ ప్లేస్ లో నువ్వు సీకెంట్ టీటా తీసుకుంటావు, బి ప్లేస్ లో టాన్ టీటా తీసుకుంటావు. అంటే a మైనస్ బి అంటే ఏంటి? సీకెంట్ టీటా మైనస్ టాన్. నెక్స్ట్ a ప్లస్ బి అంటే ఏంటి మా? సీకెంట్ టీటా ప్లస్ టాన్ టీటా, దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 1. So whenever you are doing the sums, you can rewrite it. Okay. So next one. So in the same way, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1 ఇచ్చారు. As ఇది కూడా a square minus b square లాగా ఉంది. మనం a minus b into a plus b లాగా చేంజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా. సేమ్ ఇట్లాగే ఇక్కడ చేంజ్ చేసుకున్నాం. అయితే ఇక్కడ ఏమైంది? cosecant theta minus cot theta into cosecant theta plus cot theta is equals to 1. So here we have some complementary angles. So what are complementary angles here? Cos C is equals to BC by AC. Cos C అంటే ఏంటి? Cos అంటే ఏంటి? So BC by AC. Right. So ఇక్కడ we are taking theta as 90 minus x. So cos of 90 minus x. Cos C అంటే ఏంటి? 90 minus x లాగా కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే. సో tan of 90 minus x అంటే ఏంటి? AB by BC, adjacent by opposite, right? So, sorry, opposite by adjacent, right? So, AB by BC, that is nothing but cot x. Tan 90 minus x అయితే ఏమవుతుంది? Cot x. In the same way, cosecant of 90 minus x అంటే ఏంటి? AC by AB, right? So, AC by AB అంటే ఏంటి? That is nothing but your secant x. So, tan of 90 minus x is nothing but cot x. Cosecant of 90 degrees minus x is also nothing but secant x. Okay. So consider this triangle where A and C are complementary angles. A and C are nothing but here complementary angles here. Okay. So A plus C is equals to what? If you are adding A plus C, what it is ma? X plus 90 minus x. Both x gets cancelled, be left with 90 degrees, right? So A is equals to m rastavu 90 minus C. We are transposing C to the RHS side, so it will become A is equals to 90 degrees minus C. So sin A is equals to what? BC by AC. That is nothing but your sin x. So sin x is equals to manam em rayachu? Sin x is equals to cos of 90 minus x. Or cos of 90 minus x ante enti? Sin x. Similarly, we have this also. Okay. So, cos of 90 degrees minus x is equals to what? BC by AC. BC by AC is nothing but cos of 90 minus x and sin x kada. In the same way, cot of 90 minus x and tan x. Ikkada em ichadu? BC by AB. That is nothing but your tan x. So, secant of 90 degrees minus x is equals to what? AC by BC ichad. That is nothing but your cosecant x. By using the sides, we can able to change them. Okay. So let's solve some easy questions. And then we'll move to the difficult ones. You can answer in the chat box. Okay. So let's start. So first question is, the value of sine square 60 degrees minus Sine square 30 degrees is, what is the answer? First option is 1 by 4. Second option is 1 by 2. Third option is 3 by 4. And fourth option is minus 1 by 2. So Monica gave me 2. Navanita 2. Salma 2. Second option they gave us answer as 1 by 2. Taruni, Gayatri, Saivardhan, Rakesh. Chetan gave me first option. Ramcharan, Sirisha, Akshay. So let's see what is the answer. Prasad gave me third as the option. So the answer is second option, that is 1 by 2. So almost everyone gave me the correct answer. Very good. So we started with very nice and very nice question. So here, look at the explanation mark. Sine square 60 degrees minus sine square 30 degrees. Sine 60 అంటే ఏంటి? Root 3 by 2 whole square minus sine 30 అంటే ఏంటి? 1 by 2 whole square. So root 3 by 2 whole square అంటే root 3 whole square అంటే 3. 2 square అంటే 4. So 3 by 4 minus 1 by 2 whole square అంటే 1 by 4. 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4 is nothing but 2 by 4. If you cancel it, you will get 1 by 2 as the answer. Okay. So let's go with the next one. So here we have, if tan theta is equals to root 3, then the value of sin theta is. If tan theta is equals to root 3, then the value of sin theta is 1 by root 3 by 2, 2 by root 3, 1. Reneshwari 2, Jashika 2, Navanita 1, Akshay 1, Avinash 2, Gayatri 2, Sirisha 2, Salma 1, Taruni 2, Yogita 2, Saivardhan, Monica. Most of them are giving me the answer as 2. Ramcharan gave me 1. Murali 1. So let's see what is the answer. Second as the option. Very good, Akshay. Gayatri, Chetan, very good. Almost everyone gave me the correct answer. So let's see. So here, tan theta is nothing but root 3 can also be written as root 3 by 1, right? So tan theta, what is the formula of tan theta? అంటే ఏంటి? Opposite side by adjacent side కదా. You have to draw a right angled triangle. So here we are taking it as theta. So root 3 by 1 అంటే opposite by adjacent kada. ఇక్కడ root 3, ikkada 1. So by using the Pythagoras theorem formula, you need to find the other side. Then you can substitute in the sin theta formula. Sin theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse, that is nothing but root 3 by 2. Ramcharan, be careful. So let's see the next one. If you are not interested, don't join the classes. Next one. If sin theta is equals to a by b, then tan theta is equals to. Okay. If sin theta is equals to a by b, then tan theta is equals to what? First option is b by root over a square plus b square. Second option is b by root over a square minus b square. Third option is a by root over a square minus b square. Fourth option is a by root over b square minus a square. So Navanit gave me 2 as the option. Taruni 2, Rohini 1. So many different answers for this question. Here the hint is nothing but b is hypotenuse. Use Pythagoras theorem formula. Shravanya 2, 4. Chetan 2. So the option is 4. Shravanya, very good. Only few of them gave me the correct answer. Please check your answers. I think you made some mistakes in the calculations part. So here we have the explanation here. Sin theta is nothing but a by b, that is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. So we substituted in that according to that. So we have taken it as theta. So tan theta ante enti formula? Opposite side by adjacent side. By using the Pythagoras theorem formula, you need to find the adjacent side value. Pythagoras theorem formula తీసుకొని మనం adjacent side value ని కనుక్కోవాలి. కనుక్కున్నాక opposite side అంటే ఏంటి? a by adjacent side అంటే ఏంటి? root over b square minus a. So you need to find the other side in order to get the answer. If you got the another side, then it is very easy to find out the answer. Okay. So for every question to find the third side, you need to definitely use the Pythagoras theorem formula. Okay, you need to remember the Pythagoras theorem formula for sure. అందరూ పైథాగరస్ థీరం ఫార్ములా గుర్తు పెట్టుకుంటే ఈ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ ఈజీ ఉంటుంది. థర్డ్ సైడ్ కనుక్కోవాలంటే మనం ఎప్పుడైనా పైథాగరస్ థీరం ఫార్ములానే యూజ్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో విల్ గో విత్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్. సో హియర్, if sin theta is equals to 5/13, then the value of tan theta is. So 13 is nothing but hypotenuse. Use your Pythagoras theorem formula. If 13 is hypotenuse, then what is 5? Prasad 1, Abhi 1, Gayatri 4, Shravanya 1, Rakesh 1, Sirisha 1. So many are giving me the answer as 1. If you are giving me the answer as 1, let's see what is the correct answer. The correct answer is absolutely 5/12. Very good. Almost everyone gave me the correct answers. So let's see. So here we have the explanation. Sin theta is equals to what? 5/13. What is the formula of sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse, right? So we have to draw a right angled triangle. Opposite to theta is nothing but 5. Hypotenuse is nothing but 13. So to find the other side, నేను ఇప్పుడే చెప్పాను కదా, you need to use the Pythagoras theorem formula. Pythagoras theorem formula యూజ్ చేస్తే మీకు tan theta అంటే ఏంటి, మనకి ఈ ఫార్ములా వస్తే మనం ఈజీగా వచ్చేస్తారు. Opposite side by adjacent side, that is nothing but 5/12. Okay, so we'll go with the next question. So here we have one more question. If sin theta is equals to cos theta, then the value of 2 tan theta plus cos square theta is. Check for which angle sin theta is equals to cos theta. Salma gave me 2, Taruni 1, Navanit 2, Vishwanath 1, Prasad 2, Shravanti 2, Rohini 1, Sirisha 2, 1, 2, so many 1 and 2. There is a confusion in between 1 and 2. So let's see what is correct answer. Shravanya gave me 3 as the option. Manohar 3, Sunny 4, Manohar 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. Pavani 3. So the answer is 3, 5/2. Very good. Shravanya gave me correct answer. Harshita gave me correct answer. Very good. Remaining, please check your calculations. Here, let's look at the explanation here. Sin theta is equals to cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta అన్నప్పుడు ఇక్కడ 1 కదా వస్తుంది. So cos theta అంటే cos theta is nothing but cos theta and 1 into cos theta is same, right? So I am transposing cos theta to LHS side. So we got sin theta by cos theta is equals to 1. Sin theta by cos theta అంటే ఏంటి మా? Tan theta is equals to 1. ఎప్పుడు మనకు tan theta is equals to 1 వస్తుంది? Theta is equals to 45 degrees అయినప్పుడు. So in place of this theta, we need to substitute with 45 degrees. So we will get 2 tan 45 degrees plus cos square 45 degrees. Okay. So tan 45 is nothing but 1. So cos 45 degrees is nothing but 1/√. So 1/√2 అంటే ఏంటి value? 1/2. So 2 plus 1/2 అంటే ఏంటి? 5/2 is the answer. By taking the LCM, you will get 4 plus 1/2. That is nothing but 5/2. So let's see next one. So if cosecant theta is equals to 2 and cot theta is equals to √3p, where theta is an acute angle, then the value of p is, first option is 2, second option is 1, third option is 0, fourth option is √3. So check for which angle. Again, you need to check for the angle here. So let's see who will give me the correct answer. 2 option, Murali 2, Gayatri 2, Rohini 2. Almost everyone giving me the answer as 2. So let's see what is the correct answer. Already you know that is the answer is 2. Almost everyone gave me the correct answer. So let's see the explanation. Cosecant theta is equals to what we got here? 2. Cosecant theta is nothing but what? Sin theta. That is nothing but 1/2. Cosecant theta 2 అయినప్పుడు sin theta is nothing but 1/2. So where we will get sin theta is equals to 1 by 2, that is nothing but at 30 degrees we will get, right? So now cot theta is equals to, they already gave you, and cot theta is equals to root 3p. So cot theta is equals to root 3p. In place of theta, substitute with 30 degrees. Cot 30 degrees is equals to root 3p. Cot 30 degrees ante enti manaka value root 3. Root 3 is equals to root 3p. So it is nothing but p is equals to root 3, and root 3 will get cancelled. You'll be left with 1. So the next one is, so let's go with the next question. In the figure, the value of tan theta is. Check which is opposite and which is adjacent. First option is 2. Reneshwari 4, Navanit 4, Shravanya 4, Manohar 4. So everyone is giving me the answer as 4. Let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 4th option, 1 by 2. Almost everyone gave me the correct answer. I congratulate you for your active participation and for your correct answer. So let's see. Next, if tan theta plus secant theta is equals to 8, then secant theta minus tan theta is. First option is 8, second option is 1 by 8. Third option is 6, fourth option is 60. Manohar 2, Shravanya 2, Avinash 2, Sunny 2, Harshita 2, Murali 2, Harsha 4, Vishwanath 2. So let's see what is the correct answer. So many answers I'm getting, I know. So check which is opposite and which is adjacent, the hint is. So the answer is 1 by 8. So almost everyone gave me the correct answer. Very good. So tan theta plus secant theta is nothing but 8. We know that secant square theta minus tan square theta is nothing, is equals to 1. We know this value, right? So I told you one point that whenever you need, you can utilize the formula in this way, right? So secant theta plus tan theta is into secant theta minus tan theta is equals to 1. Secant theta plus tan theta ante manaki em icharu 8. 8 into secant theta minus tan theta is equals to 1. So transpose 8 to the RHS side. So it will become secant theta minus tan theta is equals to 1 by 8. So the answer is 1 by 8. So let's go with the next one. Here. In the figure, the value of cosecant alpha is, simply you need to find. If you know the identities well, then it will be very easier for you to answer. Check which is opposite and which is hype. Shravanya 4. Please check your answer now. Avinash 1, Sunny 2, Rakesh 2. Y by Z, someone gave me. Second option. Manohar 2. Jessica 2. Akshaya 2. Monica 1. Renuka 2. Vishwanath 2. So let's see what is the correct answer. Everyone giving me the answer as 2. The answer is 2, that is Y by 2. Very good, Ma. Gayatri, very good. So many gave me correct answers. Rohini, Sai Teja. So let's see. Cos alpha is equals to what? Hypotenuse by opposite side. That is nothing but Y by Z. Hypotenuse. This is your hypotenuse and this is your opposite side. So it is nothing but Y by Z. Right? So we'll go with the next one. So the value of 11 by cot square theta minus 11 by cos square theta is. First option is 11. Second option is 0. Third option is 1 by 11. Fourth option is minus 11. Salma 2, Sunny 2, Shravanti, Taruni, Rohini 2, Archana 1. Convert to tan theta and secant theta. Harshita 2, Bablu 2, Rakesh 1, Akshaya 2, Tirupati 2, Shiva 3, Srivarshini, Murali, almost everyone giving me the answer as 2. So let's see what is the answer. The answer is minus 11, option 4. Please check your answers. Shravanya gave me correct answer. Please check your answers and calculations, ma. Rohini also gave me correct answer. So here, look at the explanation here. 11 by cot square theta minus 11 by cos square theta. Cot square theta 1 by cot square theta ante enti? Tan square theta 1 by cos square theta ante secant square theta. So we got 11 tan square theta minus 11 secant square theta. So here in this I am taking minus 11 as common. If you are taking minus 11 as common, then first one will become secant square theta and the next one will be minus tan square theta, isn't it? So secant square theta minus tan square theta ante enti value manaku already telusu 1 అని. So minus 11 into 1 ante endi minus 11. Okay. So we shall continue with the somewhat difficult questions for tomorrow. Okay. So one thing, I congratulate everyone for your active participation. And one more thing, please check your calculations once or twice. I am saying you this from the very first day of my teaching. Please check your calculations once or twice. Okay. So now I think everyone understood and everyone enjoyed. Now I will invite Arun sir for your next class. Arun sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, students. Good evening, everyone. So let us start with physics. But before that, let me share again, as a reminder regarding this career guidance session. Students, how many of you have registered to the career guidance session? Good evening, everyone. Hello, everyone. So career guidance session gurinchi register చేసుకున్నారా మీరు? It's one of a kind, students. Chala help అవుతుంది మీకు. See, there are speakers from various walks of professions. Register చేసుకోకుంటే చేయండి, because link will be shared only to the registered students. All right. If at all you have missed it, please do it. See, it is like proper guidance session from, you'll have CEOs, you have doctors, you have scientists, you have professors, you have engineers, chartered accountants, every walk of life, every walk of profession. Miro, see, if at all you want to become a doctor, who better than doctor is a person who can guide you in a better way. No one better than a doctor, right? So similarly, we have a request saying, I want to become a CEO. There is a student, couple of students wanting to become CEO of a company, MNC. So who better than a CEO? A CEO can much better guide you than any other person, right? So we have CEOs as speakers, doctors as speakers, defense personnel, scientists, professors, software engineers and chartered accountants, and many other walks of life. So before you choose a career, if you are guided by the person who inspires you to aspire higher, that is much better than anything else, students. అందుకే register చేసుకోండి. Yeah, sure. We'll also tell you about IAS, being an IAS officer. We'll cover that as well. See, we've got to see, there is etc. There are so many speakers. We could not cover a whole list over here, but we start with the speaker. Yes. Every walk of life. Yeah. See, any query you have got, please message to the WhatsApp number. Here is the first speaker we have got, who's a director, Bharani Kumar Derepu of Phenotytics in USA. He is from IIT and ISB. He is an alumni of IIT and ISB. You know what ISB is, students? ISB is world-class university for MBA. So we've got many such speakers, but we start with this gentleman who will guide you on how to choose a career. మీ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఏది ఉంటే ఎలా చూస్ చేయాలి, ఎలా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ డెవలప్ చేయాలి, ఎలా చూస్ చేసి కెరియర్ పాత్ ఎలా చాక్అవుట్ చేయాలి, అన్ని మీకు గైడ్ చేస్తాము. So, but before that, you have to register for it. This is not for everyone. This is only for it is free course. It is free of course, free for everyone who have registered. Yes, Karthik, we'll also guide you for how to plan for UPSC. Don't worry about it. Saiteja, yes, IPS as well. Civil services as well. Don't worry about it. We are here to guide you through all the walks of careers. You please send a query to WhatsApp number. We'll guide you through. Yes, Bhavita. Yes. You please send a query to 96422-15227, 96422-15226. Good, Jessica. Then you are the right address. Those who want to become doctors, IAS officers, IPS officers, chartered accountants, Jessica. Good. You are at the right address. We'll guide you through all through your choices. Yes, you have got every walk of life, students. You please just message us to the WhatsApp number 96422-15227. All right, we'll get back to you. All right, now let's begin the session, students. All right, if at all you haven't register it quickly without wasting any more time. Without further ado, please register so that you can attend the very first session soon. Karthik, you'll get to know soon. Yeah, we'll post the number in the chat. Just a second. It is 96422-15227. (96422-15227). All right, students, let's begin with physics. Any suggestions you have got, please mention it to your WhatsApp to the WhatsApp number, or any queries you have got, we'll get back to you. All right, let's begin. Physics. Here is the first question, students. We are doing electromagnetism today. Within the solenoid, magnetic lines of force pass from south pole to the north pole, pass from north pole to the south pole, north to south and south to north, contradictory, does not pass. Fourth is ruled out, third is ruled out. You have to choose from 1 and 2. Put your answers in the chat box, students. Okay. See, third is ruled out, students. He says within the solenoid. Saiteja, we'll let you know when that career guidance session is going to be conducted. It's going to be soon conducted. We are waiting for even more registration so that we can reach out more students. ఎంత స్టూడెంట్స్ కి కవర్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తున్నాము, అందుకే ఇంకా వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాము, ఇంకా రిజిస్టర్ అవుతున్నారు స్టూడెంట్స్. సో విల్ లెట్ యు నో ద డేట్ సూన్. Okay, so let's look at the key. They pass from south pole to the north pole, student. Inside the solenoid, field lines are uniform, almost uniform, and they pass from south pole to the north pole, and outside north pole to the south pole. All right, tappupote no problem, but in a practice session, take the advantage of correcting yourself. Just a practice session. We are here to encourage you to attempt cheyandi, tappupote correct cheskondi. All right, let's go for the next one. Yeah, Vishwanath, you please message your query to the WhatsApp number. They'll add you to the group. All right, we'll add you into the group. You please contact the WhatsApp number every time. Any query you have got, WhatsApp number is your right address. 96422-15227 is the right number to contact. Okay, look at the question now. When a current passes through a straight conductor, magnetic field surrounding conductor will be. So I've got a straight conductor like this. Magnetic field around the conductor will be straight lines, parabola, closed circles, hyperbola. Good. Consistent answer. I'm getting wrong answer as well. Someone says straight lines. I got a mixed response. Most of you are answered right, but there are students who have gone wrong. Saiteja, Manohar. Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at the key, students. Closed circles. It's closed circle, students. In a straight line in the conductor, if I put my thumb in the direction of the current, my fingers will curl in the direction of the magnetic field. So I'll have magnetic field lines as closed circles. You will do this mathematically in your intermediate sessions. All right. But right now, all you have to understand is they are closed circles. Magnetic field lines are closed loops. And in the case of straight conductor, they are closed circles. All right. If you're right, I appreciate that. But if you're wrong, I would appreciate if you correct yourself. Let's go for the next one. SI unit of magnetic flux is Tesla, Weber, Weber per meter, Newton. Okay. Weber, Tesla, 4, 2, 2, 2. Okay, I'm getting a wrong answer as well. Tapu correct cheskondi students. That's why I don't want to mention your name, the ones who are going wrong, but please correct yourself. Key chupistano. Key is 2 students. Weber is correct. Option 3 is wrong. 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2, and 4 are wrong students. కొంతమంది 1, 2 and 3 చెప్పారు. 1 ఇంకా 3 కూడా చెప్పారు. అది తప్పు స్టూడెంట్స్. కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి. All right. Please correct yourself. This is a practice session. Take the advantage of going wrong and correcting yourself. You have freedom to make an attempt. No one is here to discourage you. We are all here to encourage you. Right, let's do the next one. The magnetic field is called uniform if strength and direction of magnetic field are changing. Strength and direction of magnetic field are constant. Only magnetic field strength is constant. Only direction of magnetic field is constant. The very definition of uniform magnetic field, students. How do you define a uniform magnetic field? ఇక్కడ కూడా తప్పుపోతున్నారు students. Most of you are answering right, but there are students who are going wrong. Okay, there's a confusion between 1 and 2. Shravanti has a confusion. Uniform అంటున్నారు. Uniform అన్నప్పుడు చేంజ్ కావట్లేదు. అయితే 1 is ruled out. చేంజ్ కావద్దు. ఏం చేంజ్ కావద్దు? స్ట్రెంత్ చేంజ్ కావద్దు, డైరెక్షన్ చేంజ్ కావద్దు. రెండు కాన్స్టెంట్ ఉండాలి. All right, let's look at the key. Strength and direction of magnetic field are constant. Only then you call magnetic field to be uniform. Not just magnetic field, any field, for it to be uniform, your strength and direction has to be same. So 2 is absolutely right, students. But there are students who have given me 1 as well. 1 tappu students. Please correct yourself. All right, let's go for the next one. Here is a good question. Here's a graph, students, showing variation of flux and with respect to time. You have to find out during which time period there is no change in induced EMF. During which time period there is no change in induced electromotive force is what you have to find out from the graph. Electromotive force is generated when there is a change in flux. If there is no change in flux, no EMF. That means if phi is constant, if you can mention the reason, students, I'd be even more happy. Yes, 2 is absolutely right. But if you can mention the students, EMF means electromotive force, students. Yes, excellent. Okay, a couple of students have given the wrong answer. Okay, apart from 2, what else could be the answer? If I say from the time scale, if you see, look at the time axis. Excellent, Sai Charan. Excellent. The reason you have given is excellent. Beautiful. Excellent, Sai Charan. S Sai Charan. S Sai Charan. Excellent. I really appreciate that. The reason is absolutely right. Yes, Avinash. Excellent. The answer is 8 to 12. Excellent. Apart from 2 to 6, even from 8 to 12, the electromotive force is going to be 0. Avinash, it's absolutely right. Absolutely beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So here is the key. Key is 2 to 6 students. Yes, Lahari. Excellent. Okay, you all have got very good understanding of the flux and EMF. Excellent students. Good physics students, future physicists. If not, you want to become physicist, I really presume that you are going to be very good physicists because it's one of the toughest chapters in physics, students. EMI, electromagnetism, is one of the toughest chapter in physics. Okay, Harshita, it is like this. See, from 2 to 6, the flux is remaining constant. From 8 to 12, flux is remaining constant. From 0 to 2, flux is changing. From 6 to 8, flux is decreasing. 0 to 2, flux is increasing. 2 to 6, constant. 6 to 8, decreasing. 8 to 12, constant. So induced EMF, there is no EMF induced when the flux, when there is no change in flux. That means when the flux is constant, there is no change. So rate of change of flux is 0. So induced EMF is 0. So from 2 to 6, it is 0. And 8 to 12, it is 0. Is it okay, Harshita? All right, let's look at the next one. Good. Okay. Okay, here's the same thing. I would like you to just take a look at it. From 0 to 2, there is a change in flux. So negative minus d phi by dt. But from 2 to 6, phi doesn't change. 8 to 12, phi doesn't change. So phi doesn't change at 2 to 6 and at 8 to 12. From 2 to 6 and from 2 to 12. 8 to 12, sorry. From 2 to 6 and from 8 to 12. Let's look at the next one, students. The frequency of direct current is dash hertz, 0, 50, 60, 100. Mixed response again. Okay, Malay says 1. Okay, answers are pouring in faster than I can read. Okay, good, good. I'm getting the response, but there's a mixed response. Okay, there are students who are going wrong, but it's absolutely okay to be wrong. What is wrong is not correcting yourself is wrong. So correct case call, students. Let's look at the key. Key is 1, students. It is 0. Direct current, no fluctuations. Direct current, no constant current. So no fluctuations at all. So no frequency components at all. Yes, Shivai. 0 is absolutely right. Raishwari, Shravanya. Okay, Shravanya has changed the answer. Good. Okay, let's look at the next question now. It's a matching type question. Match the following and select correct option. In the group A, you have got dynamo rule, magnetic field, electromagnet, magnetic flux. In group B, you have got Gauss, Fleming's right-hand rule, Weber, microphone. So you got to match one group A to group B. Be careful, students. Matrix matching type are usually a little confusing. But I must say, you people are doing really good in physics. I'm so happy. Make an attempt, students. Make an attempt. Yeah, under attempt JLA. Okay. Let's look at the key, students. I got almost all the answers. Let's look at the key. Key is 2, students. The dynamo rule is based on Fleming's right-hand rule. Magnetic field, units are Gauss. Electromagnet, used in a microphone. Magnetic flux, units are Weber. So 2 is absolutely right, students. 2 is right. Kontamandi 3 chepparu. Tappu poina no problem, students. Attempt cheyadam inka correct chesukodam adi important. All right, attempt cheyadam, correct cheyadam. That's the whole idea behind the session. All right, let's look at the next one. If a charge Q having mass m perpendicular to the magnetic induction field B with velocity V, then the radius of circular path of moving charge is. So if I project a particle of charge Q of mass M, if this is a magnetic field, if I project it like this, it will go in a circular path like this. He's asking the radius of that circular path. M is the mass, V is the velocity, students. mv by bq, bq by mv, mv into bq, or 0. B is the magnetic induction field, the strength of the magnetic field, m is the mass, charge is q, and v is the velocity of projection, perpendicular to the magnetic field. That's very important, perpendicular to the magnetic field. ఇదే చాలా డీటెయిల్ గా మీరు ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లో చేస్తారు స్టూడెంట్స్, ఇంజనీరింగ్ లో ఇంకా డీటెయిల్ గా చేస్తారు. There are many instruments designed just basing on this question itself. Many instruments. All right, let's look at the key. I'm getting a mixed response, students. Tappu potunaru, but that's okay. Okay, Larry, I'll explain you the question. Look at this. I have got the magnetic field. All right, into the plane is magnetic field. I project a particle vertically upward. Horizontally magnetic field undi lopala. I project a particle vertically upward. If vertically upward cheste force in left act ayi ila circle lo potundi. He is asking radius of that circle. All right, now make an attempt. All right, I'll release the key. Let's look at the key now. It's first one, students. First is absolutely right. ఇది మీకు డీటెయిల్ గా ఉంటుంది, బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ద మెకానిజం బిహైండ్ ఇట్. చాలా ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ దీని మీద సైక్లోట్రాన్స్, సింక్రోసైక్లోట్రాన్స్, బీటాట్రాన్స్, చాలా ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ దీని మీద డిజైన్ అయి ఉంటాయి. చాలా డీటెయిల్ గా చదువుతారు మీరు ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లో. అందుకే ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ రావడం చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ స్టూడెంట్స్. If at all you want to take up MPC and engineering as your career, this question is very important. All right, let's look at the next one. When a current carrying straight conductor of length 2 meters moves perpendicular to the magnetic induction field of strength 2 Tesla with velocity 10 meters per second, find EMF induced in volts. ఒక కండక్టర్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఫీల్డ్ లో మూవ్ అయితే మోషన్ ఈఎంఎఫ్ వస్తుంది కదా, ఆ ఈఎంఎఫ్ ఎంత అని అడుగుతున్నారు. ఆ ఫార్ములా మీకు అప్లై చేస్తే వచ్చేస్తుంది స్టూడెంట్స్. Thank you so much, Nikhil. Thank you so much for the compliment. It's all for your good. Thank you so much. Okay, consistent response now, but I'm looking for any wrong answers. Yeah, there are wrong answers, students. Tapu pote, please correct cheskondi, students. Okay, the whole idea behind the session is attempting, going right, good. Going wrong, that's okay, but correct yourself. All right, it's absolutely okay to go wrong, but correcting yourself is very important. That's the whole idea behind the whole session. Okay, let's look at the key. Key is 40, students, 40 volts. Let's look at the solution. He said perpendicular. So I've got induced EMF E is equal to BLB sin theta. As the conductor is moving perpendicular to the magnetic field, theta is 90 degrees. So in that case, E is equal to BLB sin 90. Sin 90 is 1. 2 times 10, which is 40 volts. Okay, Cyberthan had a confusion between 2 and 4, maybe because of the calculation. Calculation jagrata cheyali students. Simple calculation is 2 times 10. Calculation is very simple. But the idea is motional EMF, induced EMF, induced in a conductor moving in a magnetic field. ఒకవేళ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ లేకుంటే 45 degrees ఇస్తే సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ 90 ప్లస్ 45 సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తారు. All right, let's go for the next one. Number of field lines passing through the plane of area A perpendicular to the magnetic field is called magnetic induction, magnetic flux density, solenoid. Magnetic induction, magnetic flux density, solenoid. Okay, good. Consistent response. I'm looking for any wrong answer, students. Can you attempt change? Another attempt change, students. We are here to encourage you. No one is here to discourage you. Okay, mixed response. Let's look at the key. It's magnetic flux, students. Flux. Field lines passing through area perpendicular to the magnetic field. If this is the magnetic field, this is the area perpendicular to it. Number of field lines passing through this area perpendicular to this field is called flux, magnetic flux. Okay, that's the definition of flux, students. When a magnetism lo chavutunnam kabatti magnetic flux antaru. Okay, let's go for the next one. Electric power generated in a circuit placed in uniform magnetic field in electromagnetism is power generated, students. Power generated. How do you write the equation? Okay, response is already good. Hmm. 3, 1, 2 as well. Okay. Okay, let's look at the key, students. 3 is absolutely right. 3 is absolutely right, students. You can think of it this way, students. P is equal to V into I into V, where V is induced EMF, rate of change of flux, delta phi by delta T. Okay, let's go for the next one. Tapu bote correct chase call, students. Okay, that's the whole idea. That's the whole, only then you'll get benefited. That's the whole purpose behind it, behind the session. Okay, good. The induced current will appear in such a direction that it opposes the changes in flux in the coil is Ampere's law, Lenz's law, Ohm's law, Faraday's law. The induced current will appear in such a direction that it opposes the change in the flux in the coil is which law? Ampere's law, Lenz's law, Ohm's law, Faraday's law. Okay. Ohm's law kuda cheptunnaru, students. Be careful. We are into magnetism. We are not into current electricity. Okay, Vishwanath, any doubts you have got, please message it to WhatsApp number. Okay, we may not be able to answer all your doubts in the session, but if you message it to the WhatsApp number, we'll get back to you. All right, let's look at the key. Lenz law, students, excellent. Lenz law is absolutely right. Kontamandi 3 kuda chepparu. 3 is absolutely wrong, students. Here is a statement. According to the definition of Lenz's law, the induced current will appear in a direction that it opposes changes in the flux in the coil. Okay, Cyberthan had a confusion in 2 and 4. Faraday's law will give you quantitative statement, whereas Lenz's law is a qualitative statement, students. Meeku Faraday's law lo em vastundi? You'll get the EMF induced, which is rate of change of flux. Whereas Lenz's law will just tell you the direction of the induced current. It did not say anything about the magnitude of the current. All right, let's go for the next one. Which of the following converts mechanical energy into electrical energy? Motor, battery, generator, switch. Switch is absolutely wrong. Okay. Generator, motor, battery. Converts mechanical to electrical energy, students. Okay, let's look at the key. Generator is absolutely right, students. 3 కూడా చెప్పారు. 3 లో chemical energy convert అవుతుంది, students. Battery లో. All right, it's generator. Here's the next question. The value of magnetic flux density, which is uniform in 2T, is 2T. What is the flux passing through a surface of area of 0.5 meters square perpendicular to it? So magnetic field is 2 Tesla. This is half meter square perpendicular to it. I have to find out the flux. What is flux? Field times Bhavita, please check at your end. Zoom ఒకవేళ కనెక్ట్ కాకపోతుంటే మీరు యూట్యూబ్ లో జాయిన్ అయిపోండి స్టూడెంట్స్. Bhavita, do that. All right. If at all you are having issue in the Zoom, please join the YouTube channel Jatadhara Education Technology. YouTube లో జాయిన్ అయిపోండి. లింక్ ఉంది దాంట్లో, మీ వాట్సాప్ లో లింక్ ఉంది. క్లిక్ చేసి అక్కడ జాయిన్ అయిపోండి వితౌట్ వేస్టేజ్ ఆఫ్ టైం. All right. Okay, here's a question. So 1 Weber, I'm getting answers to 10 Webers, option 1, 4.25 Weber. Okay, let's look at the key. 1 Weber is absolutely right, students. 1 is absolutely right. Good. Okay, Bhavita, good. No, if at all, Zoom meeku pani cheyatle ala anpiste, your YouTube lo join అయిపోండి. All right? Okay, good, Bhavita. All right, let's look at the solution. Magnetic flux density is given as 2 Tesla. Area is 0.5 meters square. So flux is B times A. So phi is equal to 2 times 0.5, which is 1 Weber. See, 1 ఇంకా 2 లో కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఎందుకు వస్తుందంటే క్యాల్కులేషన్ తప్పు అయితే కన్ఫ్యూజన్ వస్తుంది స్టూడెంట్స్. Okay, let's move forward. Let's go for the next one. A 10 Newton force acts on a rectangular conductor of 5 centimeter long placed perpendicular to the magnetic field. If the current in the conductor is 50 amperes, then B is 0.4 Tesla, 2.5 Tesla, 25 Tesla, 4 Tesla. Use pen and paper, students. Now, equation cheppandi, ఏ equation use చేస్తారు ఇక్కడ? ఆన్సర్ చెప్పకుండా ఈక్వేషన్ చెప్పండి స్టూడెంట్స్ నాకు. Excellent, Avinash, excellent. I want more answers. Excellent, Sai Charan. Now that you have got the formula, I want everyone to put the formula, students, in the chat box. It's a simple formula. You can write it in the chat box. Excellent. Now almost all students are ready. BIL. BIL sin theta, but theta is perpendicular here, 90 degrees. So it's BIL. Good. Good, Shivani. Good. Now focus on the calculation. Now this is the physics of the problem, students. There are 2 aspects of the problem. As I every time say, 2 aspects of any damn problem: physics of the problem, math of the problem. The physics is right. Now focus on the math. Be careful that you don't go wrong in the math. ఇప్పుడు తప్పు ఆన్సర్ రాకూడదు. Let's look at the key. Key is 4 students, 4 Tesla. ఇప్పుడు క్యాల్కులేషన్ చూడండి స్టూడెంట్స్, మీ క్యాల్కులేషన్ తప్పుకోకూడదు. Okay. Now that you've got the equation right, you're getting the answer right. Good. Excellent, students. Here is the solution. F is equal to BIL, B is equal to F by IL, and then you have simple math. B is equal to 4 Tesla. Excellent students. I really appreciate each and every one of you. For the ones who are making an attempt, for the ones who have understood the concept, for the ones who have mentioned the formula, excellent. But the most importantly, for the ones, appreciation is for the ones who are correcting themselves. That is more important. Let's go for the next one. The magnetic field lines near a long straight wire are of straight lines parallel to the wire, straight lines perpendicular to the wire, concentric circles centered on the wire, radial lines originating from the wire. ఇది ఇంతకు ముందు కూడా చేశాం స్టూడెంట్స్. జస్ట్ కొంచెం తిప్పి అడిగారు. Just the sentences structure is different, but the question is same. Yes, I'm getting a consistent response here. Option 3, 3, 3. I'm looking for any wrong answer. No wrong answer yet. Okay. I got one. Straight lines parallel to the wire. That is wrong, students. One is tappu. కానీ తప్పుపోతే తప్పు ఏం లేదు. Correct చేసుకోవాలి students. I'll release the key. It is 3 students. 3 is absolutely right. Okay, 1 కాదు students. It is 3. Concentric circles. See, I've got, let's say I've got this one. Let's say this is the wire. All right. If the current is flowing like this, I'll have concentric circles around the wire. So if this is the wire like this, I'll have concentric circles around the wire. All right, let's go to the next one. Which one among the following pair of physical quantity unit is wrong? So look at the pair, students. Induced current is ampere, magnetic flux Weber, magnetic flux density Weber per meter square, induced EMF Tesla. So your units knowledge to be strong. Okay, consistent response again. But I'm looking for any wrong answer. 3 చెప్తున్నారు, 1 చెప్తున్నారు. Ashwik has a confusion between 1 and 4. Yes, Saicharan, excellent. Induced EMF, the units you're given is right. Okay, let's look at the key. So this is wrong. Rest of the 3 are right. Because as Saicharan said, induced EMF units are volts, not Tesla. Excellent. Moving forward. The magnetic flux through each turn of the coil increases by 0.01 Weber in 0.1 seconds. The maximum induced EMF in a coil of 100 turns is, again, formula-based question. Formula-based question, students. Careful with your calculation. Physics of the problem and math of the problem. Physics అర్థమైపోయి ఉండొచ్చు మీకు ఇప్పుడు వరకు, కానీ మ్యాథ్స్ లో తప్పుపోతున్నారు, క్యాల్కులేషన్స్ తప్పుపోతున్నారు. క్యాల్కులేషన్స్ జాగ్రత్త చేయండి స్టూడెంట్స్. All right, let's look at the key and solution. One is absolutely right, 10 volts, and here is the solution, students. Induced EMF is d phi dt in magnitude, but n times of d phi dt, because there are n turns, 100 turns. So n is 100. So change in flux is 0.01, in time 0.1 seconds. So induced EMF would be 100 times 0.01 by 0.1. Simplifying it, you get 10 volts. All right. Okay, let's go for the next one. Is this question okay, students? It's a good question. Is this question okay? All right, good. Okay. All right, okay. I'll go for the next one. The magnetic force acting on a straight wire of length L carrying a current I kept perpendicular to the magnetic field of induction B is no numerical at all, simple formula. Okay, consistent response. How many has a confusion between second and fourth? All right. Option 2, 2, 3. Let's look at the key. Okay, let's look at the next one. Let's look at the key students. All right, it's BIL. FS BIL students. BIL sine theta, but because it's perpendicular here, theta is 90 degrees, sine theta becomes 1, so it becomes BIL. So 3 is absolutely right, students. 2 ఇంకా 4 తప్పు students. Correct చేసుకోండి. Okay, here another equations based question. Which of the following equations is correct in electromagnetism? F is equal to QB by B sine theta. QB sine theta by V. QBB sine theta. QBB cos theta. Is correct. He's asking which of them is correct. Okay, so I suggest you will have to revise electromagnetism a bit, students. Electromagnetism ఒకసారి revise చేసుకోవాలి మీరు. మనం మళ్ళీ ఒక సెషన్ పెడదాము. I'll come up with more questions, more new questions. But you'll have to revise and be ready. కొంచెం తప్పుపోతున్నారు కదా, అందుకే రివైజ్ చేసుకోవడం better. Let's look at the key students. It is 3. 3 is absolutely right. Students, this is one of the most beautiful chapters in whole of physics, students. మొత్తం physics లో కన్సిడర్ చేస్తే electromagnetism ఒకటి, rotational dynamics ఒకటి, 2 topics ఉంటాయి. చాలా most beautiful topics. In fact, we don't have time to do much, but we'll also do some practicals on this one. All right. Somehow we'll make up some time and we'll do some practicals on this chapter. All right. Interested in that, students? When we get time, we'll surely do some practicals on this later. This is one of the most important and most beautiful chapters in whole of physics, students. The second is rotational dynamics. First is electromagnetism. We'll do some practicals. Whenever we get time, we'll somehow see to it that we'll do some interesting experiments on it. All right, good. Excited? Even I'm excited. Good. Let's go forward, students. But you have to revise the chapter, students. Before you attend this session, next time you have to revise the chapter. మీరు కొంతమంది ఫార్ములాస్ మర్చిపోయారు. Yes, waiting. All right. We'll surely do it. రివైజ్ చేయాలి స్టూడెంట్స్. ఒకసారి చాప్టర్ మొత్తం రివైజ్ చేసుకొని రెడీ ఉండాలి మీరు. Whenever there is continuous change of magnetic flux linked with closed coil, a current is generated in coil. This is Lenz's law, Ampere's law, Faraday's law, Ohm's law. Which law is this, students? Vishwanath, we'll keep you updated in the WhatsApp group. All right, which topic or whatever is going to happen next, we'll keep you updated in that. So just keep in touch with WhatsApp group. Just stay alert over there. All right. Sure, Jessica, you please put your questions to the WhatsApp number. We'll design a session based on your queries. All right, Jessica. Okay. Yeah, Vishwanath, you please message your number to the WhatsApp number. We'll add you into the group. You any query of what anything, the right address is 96422 15227. Any query you've got, anything you have in mind, put it in that number. We'll get back to you. You want to add into the group, you please message it to that number. All right, let's look at the key. Absolutely right. I got so many Faraday's law, mentioning Faraday's law, sir. Absolutely right, students. 3 is absolutely right. I'm just checking if anyone has gone wrong. Yes, there were wrong students. కొంతమంది తప్పు వెళ్ళారు. 2 or 3 students have gone wrong. But that's okay. Correct చేసుకోవడం is the whole intention, students. All right, correct చేసుకోండి. ఒకసారి రివైజ్ చేసుకోండి students. What I suggest is you revise, then you go to the YouTube channel, attempt all the questions again. All right, let's look at the next one. A conductor of length 1 meter moving with velocity perpendicular to the magnetic field of strength 10 Tesla induces an EMF of 10 volt. Then V is how many meters per second? 100, 10, 1.1. Use pen and paper, students. I'm getting a mixed response again. Use pen and paper, students. It's a simple formula-based question. Okay. You have a confusion between 3 or 2. Check your calculations, students. If you have got a confusion between just 2 numericals, your calculation has to be wrong. Okay. If you have no idea about how to do it, your physics is wrong. Physics is at physics has a problem. But if you know how to do it, but you're going wrong at the end in the simplification, then your math is the problem. All right, let's look at the key, students. Key is 3, 1 meter per second, students. Here is the formula. So EMF is BVL. So V is equal to EMF by BL, which is 10 by 10 times 1. V is equal to 1 meter per second. All right. Okay, let's look at the next one. If I naught and V naught are the peak values of AC and AC EMF for an AC generator, then their RMS values respectively are I naught by 2, V naught by 2, I naught by root 2, V naught by root 2, I naught root 2, V naught root 2, 2 I naught, 2 V naught. Definition of RMS value, students. Okay, mixed response again. Students, Andaru, promise me one thing, that you will revise this chapter before you come to the next session. RMS is nothing but root mean square value. Root mean square value. All right, let's look at the key. It's I naught by root 2 and V naught by root 2, students. All right, let's go for the next one. Okay, now you got the formula. The peak value of alternative current is 2 amperes. The RMS value of the current is dash amperes. Root 2, 2 root 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 root 2. Same formula. The formula which I've just used. If I naught is the peak value, I naught by root 2 is the RMS value. Okay, 3, 2, 3, 4. Answer 1 or 3. Okay, confusion. You can refer to your book, students. I'll give you 10 seconds. You should keep your book ready. When you attend this session, you should keep your book ready. All right, let's look at the key. It's root 2, students. It's root 2. Root 2 is the right answer. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Okay, here's the solution, students. IRMS is nothing but I naught by root 2. Because peak value is I by root 2 is nothing but IRMS value. So 2 by root 2. Root 2 gets cancelled out. So what results is root 2 amperes. RMS value formula is peak value by root 2, students. I naught by root 2. Root mean square value of a quantity of a variable I naught is I naught by root 2. All right, let's go for the next one. A charge Q is moving with the velocity v in magnetic field of induction B. If the magnetic force on charge acting on charge Q is equal to QVB, then Q is moving parallel to B, Q is moving perpendicular to B, Q is moving at an angle 45 degrees to B, Q is stationary. Excellent. Consistent response again. Confusion. So you have absolutely no confusion when it comes to QVB sin theta. All right. But when it comes to EMF and force on a conductor, you have a confusion. We'll sort it out, students. Yes, excellent. Option 2 is absolutely right. Option 2 is absolutely right, students. 3 kaadu, 3 tappu, students, 3 correct cheskondi. Because he says QVB sin 90. 9 sin 90 is 1. So it becomes QVB. Yes, Aicharan, that's right. Sin 90 is 1. Okay. If the force acting on current carrying conductor inside a magnetic field is F is equal to ILB by root 2, find the angle between the plane of the conductor and magnetic field intensity direction. It is ILB, students, ILB by root 2. So again, ILB sin theta is 1 by root 2. Okay, I'll give you a minute, students. Make an attempt. It's a good question. So mixed response again. 3, 2. All right. Okay. Yes, excellent. You have also mentioned the formulas. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, many students. Okay, there are other students who have mentioned the formula. Yes, Vishwanath. Okay, 2, 3. All right, let's look at the key. 45 students. 45 is absolutely right. It's BIL sin theta. Sin theta is 1 by root 2. So theta is sin inverse of 1 by root 2, which is nothing but 45 degrees. Here's how it goes. That's what you have done. Excellent. For the ones who have gone wrong, please correct yourself. Tapu poina absolutely okay, students. Mali cheptunnanu. Tapu Bode, no problem at all. This whole intention behind the session is that you learn, that you correct yourself. You attempt, commit a mistake, learn from the mistake. All right, let's go for the next one. All right, students, that's with this physics session. As I told you, we'll surely come back to this session with some experiments soon. And regarding the career guidance session, do register into the session so that you get the update. I request Gayatri ma'am to take over. Gayatri ma'am, over to you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Very good evening, students. Hope you all enjoyed learning science and maths. So my voice is audible, I suppose. You can see in the screen the toppers of practice 8, isn't it? So you can see all the toppers. So K. Anil has scored 99 out of 100 and G. Shruti has scored 98 out of 100. Vedashri has scored 97 out of 100 and M. Akshaya has scored 97 out of 100 and the same goes with S. Anil has also scored 97 out of 100. And Rahula Krish has scored 96 out of 100. Manohar out of 100 he scored 88. Sai Charan has scored 77 out of 100 and Banotriya has scored 77 out of 100 and Sarvesh has scored 77 out of 100. So many congratulations to all the toppers. So I'm very happy to announce this. And I request all the students to take this as a motivation session. And all your names must be read here. All right. So please practice towards that. And I want everybody to be the toppers of our program. All right. So please take this as a motivation and definitely you all can do it. And please do take up the practice test regularly. All right. So this is a practice for your main exams. All right, students. So put it in the chat box. Yes, ma'am, we will all attend. So that I'll be very happy that all of you are going to attend and going to get good marks. Yes. So can I have in the chat box? Yes, ma'am, we will attend. Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you so much. Yes is coming. I will try. Okay, Hartik, thank you. Yes, ma'am, we will attempt. Sai Chiran, very good. All right. Yes, fine. So, and all of a sudden, you know, we cannot become the topper. So the toppers, to become a topper, it requires a practice. So for that only this practice test is given to you. Take up the practice test regularly and always note down what is happening in our classes. And you have any doubt, you can always go back to the YouTube channel and you can refer because every day it has been streaming live, isn't it? And on top of it, you have any doubt, please feel free to message us in our WhatsApp number 96422152227. All right. And tell about our classes to your friends, to your teachers, to your relatives, to your neighbors, so that they can also, you know, participate and get benefited by this. All right. All the very best. So see you soon tomorrow at the same time, 7:30. So log in by 7:25 so that we can have an introduction of you all and we can have a great time with science and maths and if possible, even English. All right, students. Thank you so much.